Before y'all watch this video, do not clown my camera quality. I already know it's I just my first video on my PC. I'm working on getting a new camera. Do not clown me. Anyways, let's start it. YouTube fam, it's been a minute. I know I say I'm back all the time, but I really am back. It's like, nah, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna tell y'all I'm not gonna be like inconsistent anymore because I might just be lying to y'all. You know what I'm saying? But nothing's really been going on. I just haven't been thinking of no ideas. My motivation's just been real low as far as recording these videos, at least. And I mean, I've been in the comments still. Like, if y'all be commenting, asking questions, I still be there. It's just I don't be posting like that. Work just be working, man. Y'all know how I get. This video is different though, man. 1 year anniversary in the Air Force. Now, this title is clickbait, and I know y'all thinking, bro, this scenery looking nice. Like, who is this man? New camera, got a PC, best investment of my life, I'm not gonna lie. But the quality might be a little butt for this first video until I figure some things out. But yeah, anyways, back to the topic. 1 year anniversary in the military. The title is cap. It's really only been 10 months. It's gonna be 11 months at the end of this month in October. And then it's gonna be a year at the end of November. So really, yeah, we had 10 months, but I feel like I can still make this because it's close enough. I've been in for almost a year. And these are just the things that I've learned in a year being in the military, and it's definitely more to come because the military is different, man. I ain't gonna say I regret it, but I think I'm gonna just do my 4 years. I don't know. I'll be bipolar with that though, low key. Like, sometimes I feel like I can do more, but then sometimes I'm like, where I gotta start a family and just do 4 years and get out and just chill. You know what I'm saying? Work back in North Carolina, home where home at. But anyways, I'm getting distracted, bro. It's been a while. I just like yapping to y'all, man. First thing I wrote down though is that there's always gonna be somebody better than you, whether you like it or not. The military is very competitive, and when you're new, you're gonna see that a lot because you're gonna see all these people know all these things, and you're like, bro, I cannot keep up. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, you are new, so you're not expected to know all these things, but there's always gonna be somebody better than you, to your left, to your right, behind you, in front of you. So what does that mean? That means you got to push yourself harder, push yourself past those limits, so that way you can reach them. That should be your motivation to where you want to be and even better. You know what I'm saying? When I got into the military, I said this in one of my old videos, but like when I first joined the military, like in BMT, like before BMT, before I joined the military, like I was just like, bro, I'm the shit. I'm sorry for cursing, but I'm the shit. I can do this, I can do that. Like, ain't nobody touching me, bro. I got to BMT and I seen all these people like during these PT tests and stuff. I'm like, bro, I'm not even close. You know what I'm saying? So it made me want to work harder, made me want to be better than them, and I end up doing better than like 90% of the people in my BMT flight. Not in the whole BMT, but in my little flight. You know what I'm saying? So it's just stuff like that. Like, I came in cocky. I'm not gonna lie, but the military has definitely taught me that I have to be humble and I have to stick under the wings. I had to stick under somebody's wings until I'm able to fly myself. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the things you have to learn as far as growth and as far as being the best you can be, is that sometimes you're going to have to take that role of just being a bum. You know what I'm saying? Until you learn and get your way up. And that's just the way it's going to have to be. But yeah, let me look at my list, okay? The next one is networking. Networking is everything. Now, me personally, I have not got that many networking experiences, but just hearing around and just seeing the opportunities that some of my peoples have got just from the people they know is actually crazy. Like, it's this one dude in my shop, and he knows everybody, and everybody knows him. You know what I'm saying? And he just has so many opportunities. He goes out and volunteers for all these things and gets all these benefits and stuff like that. And it's just like, dang. Like, if you really put yourself out there, you get to know people, you will have so many opportunities. Like, I was talking to one person, and he was telling me about some jobs in North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, bruh, like, it's just crazy because, like, if you never have the courage or if you never have that ability to talk to people and get to know those things, you could be missing out on the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, networking is very important. Another thing that I learned in the military is nothing at home is going to change. Now, when I left, I ain't gonna lie, I'm thinking people are gonna be living their best lives when they get back. They're gonna be doing this, they're gonna be doing that. But your boys, your girls, your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, they all gonna be doing the same thing that they was doing when they left. And that could be good and that could be bad, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, don't stress about what's going on at home because I promise you they good, they more than good, and they probably just chilling, doing the same thing they're gonna be doing. But keep in contact with them people. You know what I'm saying? Because that could for me, my friends at home, my mom, my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? All them. They are my motivation to keep going. So make sure you keep in contact with the people that's close to you, even when they so many miles away. Just make sure you keep in contact with them, because that's gonna fuel you to when you get here and you're like alone and you're by yourself. That's gonna fuel you to want to be better and be the best version of yourself. But yeah, another one that another thing that I learned within this year is that it's a marathon and not a race. I feel like when I first got in the military, when I first got here, I just like I see all these people doing my job and like learning all these things, and I'm like, bro, why can't I do that? Like, why is my brain not processing it as much as it should? Not should be as much as I want it to. And I just had to realize it's a marathon, man. Everything takes time. When it's something new that you've never seen or never heard of before, it's gonna take time to settle in. And when you sit back and relax and realize that everything will happen the way it needs to be, then you're not gonna be stressed. Cause like you can sit there and try to learn your job in a week, you know what I'm saying? But like it's not gonna work out the best because you're sitting here rushing, trying to be the best person in the world within your first week or month being there. When you can just take your time, learn your job the right way, and just be the best version. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how else to put that into words. Like, not everything has to be done super fast. Like, take your time with it. Do what you need to do at your own pace, as long as it's not prohibiting the mission at hand. You know what I'm saying? And that's really the biggest thing that it was one of the biggest things that I learned, is to just take my time, and that God has a plan for me, and it will happen when it needs to. So I'm not gonna sit here and stress over maybe my brain not comprehending something right away, because I know that repetition is the best teacher. So eventually it's gonna sink in my head, and I'm not gonna let me wanting to learn my job super fast conflict with the naturality, is that even a word, of the natural way of learning stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's another thing. This is weird. I'm on a camera, so like I can't really cut out my videos like how I used to, like how I could just press the record button on my phone and then stop it and just go to the next one and just, you know what I'm saying, like how I used to do. Another thing I learned is that you're on your own. Nobody's out here to hold your hand, especially if you like me and this is your first time living by yourself out of high school, straight out of high school. Nobody's here to hold your hand. You gotta wake yourself up. You gotta get to work. You gotta do what you need to do. You gotta get your groceries. You gotta get your soaps, your tissues, your lotion. Only my black people. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, white people wear lotion too. I said that in another video. I ain't gonna lie. I just copied that. But anyways, anyways, nobody's gonna hold your hand, bro. You're gonna have to learn how to fend for yourself. You're gonna learn how to take care of yourself. And if you don't know how to do that already, then don't join the military, because like I said, nobody's gonna help you. You're gonna have friends and stuff, but nobody's gonna sit here and hold your hand and baby you throughout the process. I got people that I know that like still expect people to do stuff for them, and I'm just like, bruh, you a grown man, you a grown woman, blah 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 blah. Like, you need to be doing your own thing. So just make sure that you on your P's and Q's. You know why you signed up. You ready. You committed. You ready to make any sacrifice that's needed to make, ethical sacrifice that's needed to make to get the job done, and just to get yourself ready for the mission. You know what I'm saying? That sounds corny in my head, but ew, what was that? That sounds corny in my head, but like when y'all get in this situation, y'all gonna understand what I mean. It's really all right. Last thing that I'll do before I wrap this video up is, excuse my language. I'm trying to stop cursing. Actually, I'm not even gonna curse. I'm gonna just say the cringy version. Please, 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 when or if you join the military, do not be a kiss butt, bruh. I promise you, it is so many people here that will let their leadership or let the people above them talk to them however, and just know you don't gotta put up with that. Like, obviously have some respect. Don't just go tweaking out on your leadership. But if somebody comes at you a certain way that's not professional and they just being a meathead, do not let that slide. Don't sit there and curse them out, but just be like, hey, don't talk to me like that. Like, we both grown men, we both grown women. You a grown man, I'm a grown woman, blah blah blah. Whatever the situation is, just let them know respectfully. Like, that's not the type of tone that you want them to talk to you with. Because I promise you, it happens here a lot, and I don't let that slide. Me personally, that's just me though. You know what I'm saying? That's just me though. But seriously though, don't let that slide. Don't never let nobody feel like you owe them anything. You know what I'm saying? Don't let anybody make you feel like you less than them. Like, don't let that slide. I promise you. I promise you, your leadership that's above them will fight for you, because the people here, they promote like that kind of stuff not happening. You know what I'm saying? But like, it still happens regardless, because it's the world. The rules not always gonna be followed. You know what I'm saying? But just don't let it slide, because the more you let it slide, the more they're gonna keep doing it, and you're gonna have to keep putting up with it, and it's gonna be annoying every single day. So shut it down whenever it first starts. We all grown men, we all grown women. I'm not a grown woman, but y'all know what I mean. Like, don't don't let somebody think they have power over you just because of their rank. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's respect. You made it there, you good, you know what I'm saying? Salutes to you, my brother, my sister, you know what I'm saying? But don't talk to me like that. Like, I ain't gonna go too into detail because y'all don't need to know, but just know it's some meatheads over here, man. Don't let it slide. Don't let it get to you, because we all better than that, man. Just let them know, hey, don't talk to me like that. Like I said, just don't get hoed, man. Don't get hoed. Uh, but yeah, that's really all I got. Now, I low-key asked my friends to help me with this video, so they're gonna send me some stuff. So this might be after all the things that I just said. But like, this is, what time is it right now? It's 1:07, bro. I'm recording this video at 1:07 a.m., dude. Like, I'm so bored. Anyways, like I said, it's good to be back, man. It feels weird. I know the camera quality is, but please don't tell me in the comments. I already know. I just gotta get, I'm gonna get a new camera. I'm gonna get a ring light, lights, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. This been a crazy first year. I would've wished on my worst enemies. Nah, I'm playing. For real though, I love the military. It's a good opportunity for me, but I'm ready to get out, make some money. But I have to learn my job first. Obviously, like I said, it's a marathon, not a race. Not everything's gonna happen in that first year. I'm gonna have to keep going and going and going until I fully learn my job, so that way I can get out and set my family up. You know what I'm saying, for success. But yeah, man, that's about it. Y'all stay blessed, man. Y'all stay safe. To the next one. Peace.